it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, and if you're new here I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. Welcome to this week's Friday Sews. It's Friday the 24th of February today and it's a lovely sunny day when I'm filming this. Each week I give you an update of what I've been doing in my world of sewing and what my plans are for the week ahead. So as you can probably already tell, I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. I've got this cold that I just can't shift. And yeah, I've just not felt great, to be honest with you. But I have managed to get some sewing done this week and a couple of items that I've sewn up. So I am wearing my first make, which is the NELA zip neck sweater by BARA Studio. And I'm really, really happy with it. So I made it in this lovely soft leopard print fleece fabric, and it is a grey with black spots and then a tan with black spots on the top, and this is exactly what I envisioned. I envisioned a colour blocked sweatshirt, and I've made the longer version and it's got these ties in it with these toggles, and oh, it's just perfect for not feeling great. And I love it when you have a creation in your mind and the actual, when you finish it, it actually is exactly as you envisioned it, if not better. So yeah, I was really excited to get this finished. Now I've just got some notes here. The NELA zip sweater is a great pattern. There is a sew along as well, although it is in, I think she might be German, I'm not 100% sure, but it has obviously got subtitles which really help with the zip, insertion of the zip part. The only thing with it is I didn't realise it's actually not a great size inclusive pattern really. The sizes are an extra small to an extra large, and the extra large takes you to a 42 to 46 inch bust, a 37 to a 40 waist and a 44 to a 47 hip, so it's not a great range. I think finished chest measurements are 51 inches. I actually made the large in this. I mean, I didn't want a really tight one. I have got quite a bit of room in it, but not loads. It's not really oversized. So yeah, unfortunately it's not a great pattern from a size inclusivity point of view. And I am thinking about I'm going to email the designer just to say, you know, are there any plans to look at extending the size range, because I think it's a PDF pattern. It wouldn't be that hard to do, I wouldn't imagine, with it being, you know, extra small, large, medium sizes. So yeah, sorry if you are outside of that size range. You could probably grade it up yourself, because the design lines are quite simple, but I'm not sure how many sizes you'd be able to do that with. The techniques on this are really interesting. There's I've never put in a non-invisible zip before, so this is my chunky zip that I got from eBay, and I'm just really happy with it. It went in really well. I just decided on the colour blocking myself, and I just this is where the natural line finishes for the bodice part, so I just cut the lower half out in the other colour, and then I just halved the bodice and added a bit of seam allowance, and yeah, I'm happy with how that's worked out. I've used little grommets. It doesn't actually tell you to use grommets, but I've used little grommets in this kind of grey colour, and then this is Prim Elastic. So it's this Prim Elastic that I also got off Amazon. I actually have a Amazon storefront where you can click the link in my notes, and it takes you through to all of the sewing related paraphernalia that I buy from Amazon, and links to it, and only things that I would recommend. So this is the Prim Elastic cord, and then these are the little toggles that came in a 10 pack, and they were fairly reasonable. They were like £5 I think, so I've got 10 of those, and this took up 2. And I've got some pictures which I'll insert, and I'm just really happy with it, really like it. The pattern instructions are fairly easy to follow. The zip's a little bit trickier, but the sew along's really good, and I did watch that. I shortened the sleeves by 2.5 inches, and I still think I could probably shorten them a bit more. I have been folding it up a little bit, so another 2 inches, so the sleeves are quite long because it's that drop shoulder. But I'm just loving it. I really, really like this, and I think I would like to make another one. They do a cropped version, but yeah, I'm much happier having my tummy covered at the moment. So yeah, if you want to check out this pattern, I'll put a link to it in the notes below. So that's my first make that I made this week. Oh, I forgot to say, this fabric is from Minerva. I think they still have it in stock, so I'll link it below if it is still in stock. And then the second make that I made this week is this beautiful little pair of dungarees for Alice. Now, at the time of filming this, I don't know if I've got any pictures of her in it. It's quite hard sometimes to get pictures of her because it's night time by the time she gets back from nursery, but I will try and get some in. And these are the Waves and Wild HEYDEY dungarees, and what a joy these were to sew. Now, this fabric I got from UK Fabrics Online as part of my brand ambassadorship, and it was, the theme this month was all around spring, so I went for this cheeky little chicken. It was a linen cotton mix, but I would say it feels a little bit heavier than that. It feels a little bit more like canvas, but it's really lovely, fine for clothes. And I put all the pockets on, so she's got this cute little pocket at the front, pockets there, and then I also put the bum pockets on. And I think that's going to look really nice with a little yellow vest, and it was really good to sew. I was a bit dubious about just folding over and how that finishes, but it actually is really neat. The whole finish really is neat, and yeah, I think they're really cute. So I'll try and get some photographs inserted, but if not, I'm sure they'll come to my Instagram at some point soon. But I'm really, really happy with that. And I've got quite a lot of this fabric left over, and I am thinking of doing a little matching jacket to go with it if I can find the right pattern. Just haven't been able to find it yet. The Waves and Wild HEYDEY dungarees, I have the children's version and the adults version, and I haven't made the adults version yet, but I'm feeling really motivated now to make the adult version, seeing as how simple these were. And there is actually a free add-on to do a facing instead of just folding over, but I don't think it needs it. I think it's perfect, and I love the little ties as well. I think they look super cute. So they are my HEYDEY Waves and Wild. I think I made age 2 to 3. Feel quite, I mean, they're quite roomy. I don't think she'll need needed the next size up. And I put this little Kylie in the Machine label in it there, which was one that I got in my magazine, not my magazine, in my advent calendar at Christmas. I think it was really cute. A lovely little Easter outfit. Other things that I've done this week is I finally filmed my sewing magazine review vlog, which is live now. I will put a link to it up above, where I talk about Love Sewing magazine and Simply Sewing magazine, and provide my thoughts and opinions on those magazines. I've also been prepping for my Sew Frugal vlog, which is coming up at the very beginning of March. So I've done all my preparation for that, and I just need to film it. That's been really interesting. I'm doing my video all around free children patterns, and I've done 10 children's patterns that I want to make. Well, not that I want to make, 10 children's patterns that are free, and I'm going to choose a couple of those to make for Alice. The other thing that happened to me this week as well is I had a lovely message from Luann, the Yorkshire Sew Girl, who I'm sure you all know, mentioning that she'd got some in her stash, some buttons that she thought would be perfect for my Marlowe jumper. So my Marlowe sweater, oh, I don't know if I've got a photograph of that actually. I made my Marlowe in lace back knit fabric, and I had a bit of a dilemma over which buttons I was going to use, and then Rowan messaged me and said, would these buttons work? And they were leopard print, so obviously, of course, I was like, yes, they would work. Even if they didn't, I'd make them work just because they were leopard print. And so she sent them to me, and she sent me this gorgeous little sewing card, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. Inside it says, to Adele, hope these work for your cardi. Look forward to seeing you in real life soon. Love, Rowan. So that was really lovely. Now, the little bit about in real life soon is we are planning on meeting up very, very soon, and I will let you know more details when that happens. So yeah, watch this space. Very excited. Anyway, these are the buttons, and oh my god, they are fantabulous. They're quite big, but great chunky ones. So they are going to go on my Marlowe cardigan. I have it all ready to sew. I just haven't felt like it, to be honest with you. But I'm going to get them done this week, so that will be finished and I can take some photographs. But yeah, I just thought that is such a cute little card. I'm going to frame it, I'm going to put it up on my wall because it's just such a lovely piece of artwork, and it's even got some little sparkly gems on it as well. So if you're watching, Ruan, thank you so much. It means a lot that you sent me these out of your stash, and yes, they are very me. So that moves me on to what I'm going to be doing this week. Well, first of all, I received today my Little Miss So-and-so subscription box with the fabric and the pattern in. I'm obviously not going to tell you what that is because I'll do it all in my reveal. But that fabric is in the wash and currently drying. I've washed it this morning, it's currently drying, and I'm going to be getting that made up over the weekend and into next week. So I can share that vlog with you next week, and I'm very, very excited about this one. And I'll let you into a little bit of a secret. It's a woven. The other thing that I need to get finished off this week is definitely Alice's little dolls that I'm in the process of making. So these are the dollies that, I'll just grab them actually. These are the little princesses that I'm making, and I still need to stuff them. I haven't really done any more progress on those because I just haven't felt well, but I want to get that done ready for her birthday. It's her birthday on Tuesday next week, so I've got a few more days to get those done. It's a nice simple project just to be progressing with, so yeah, I want to give her those. Now we're having her birthday party on Sunday, where obviously we're giving her a cake and probably a lot of her gifts, so I'm going to hold this back for the Tuesday as a gift on the Tuesday. But for all intents purposes, she's not going to be any the wiser. Her birthday for her is on the Sunday. That's when all the family are coming round and we're having a big Gruffalo themed party for her, and I cannot wait. Very excited. The other exciting thing that I'm going to be doing on Saturday is I'm meeting up with some sewing pals for lunch, which is going to be really exciting. So some of those of you remember that I went to a social afternoon tea with the Tamworth studio, and that was to socialise and see the social studio's fabric collection, and obviously I purchased some fabric, as you all know. I'll put a link to that vlog up here as well. And there I went with my friend Sarah, who is So Sarah's Style on Instagram and now on YouTube. She's just launched her own YouTube channel. And I also met up there with the two Sallys. One of those Sallys is the Staffordshire Sewist on Instagram. She is just absolutely fantastic. She's supported my channel for a very long time, and doesn't live too far away from me as well. So we decided that we were going to make the social a bit more of a regular event, and we are going to be going for lunch at a local garden centre. I think we're going to have afternoon tea again, so that's going to be really exciting on Saturday. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and I think I'm going to wear my Monet dress that I made recently. So that's my Penelope dress in the Monet, Little Johnny Monet Lilies fabric, and yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. Get to talk sewing and just have chit chat around, you know, just the things we love to talk about. Other things I need to do is sit down and think about my March plans. So it's March next week, and I really am at the moment not sure what I want to make for March. Yeah, so I need to have a sit down and think about what things I want to make. And I'm thinking what I might do is just go through my fabrics and choose some fabrics that I want to make up and then match them with patterns. I'm not sure, but yeah, at the moment I'm just not really sure what I want to do. And usually I'm like rolling over stuff from the month before, and I think this month I've actually made everything that I said I was going to make, bar pants. That's still a work in progress. Yeah, they actually take up a lot more fabric than I thought they were going to take up, so I need to go through my scrap box and figure out which bits I'm going to use for my pants. So along with my March plans video, I also want to film my So Frugal, because that's going live I think on the 2nd of March. So as I said, I've done all my preparation for that, but I really need to get cracking and film the vlog. So I think this week is going to be very much focused around Alice's birthday, probably not loads of time for sewing. I'm going to get my buttons, lovely buttons that Rowan sent me, sewn onto my Marlowe cardigan. I'm going to get my whips done that I still haven't finished. So I had my, I wanted to fix my kilo wrap dress, and also my jumper that is in here. Where is it? This is the jumper that I need to add the bottom part onto. So I want to get those finished, and also obviously Alice's little gift, little dolls, princess dolls that I need to finish. And you'll be pleased to know that I have actually made a start on my embroidery. Let me just grab it for you. When I say made a start, it literally is just a little bit of a start. So this is my embroidery for my quilt that I'm making, which is my long-term project. And I bit the bullet the other day and started embroidering this little beetle here. And I'm very happy with it. It's not going to be perfect, but this is the first time I've ever embroidered anything. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's not going to be perfect, and it's going to be great to see the progression through the 12 months of my quilt. Now my other box did actually come, so I'm already feeling under pressure because I haven't really progressed this as much as I want to. I'm part of a Facebook group where everybody shares their progress, and some people have completed their blocks already and I haven't, so I need to pull my finger out and get going on this. So, but I thought I'd let you know that I have started this. So that's all from me this week. Sorry there's not loads of content. I have just been so poorly, I've just not been able to do it. But I'm off to the hairdressers today, so that always makes me feel a little bit better. I've got my snuggly BARA sweatshirt on, so also that will make me feel nice and snuggly. And I'm just going to sit and chill out and perhaps watch some YouTube vlogs. So that's all from me for now. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and if you don't subscribe already, please consider subscribing and please click the like button. If you want to support my channel further, then please head over to my Ko-fi account where you can buy me a virtual coffee, and everything that's donated is appreciated. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing! Bye.